If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
Welcome back to Daybreak Live for a Friday morning, and Deborah Epperson joins us this morning. Deborah, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us.
Good to be here.
2021 has replaced 2020, and 2020 was a year that, wow, it just wasn't really good in a lot of aspects. But Deborah Epperson joins us this morning. We'll talk about something that is going to be very effective. And Deborah, first of all, thank you for coming today, and talk about this Sylacauga Citywide giveaway. What is this?
Okay, I've been praying about doing another ministry. I used to be in several ministries years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sitting there one day, and the Lord spoke to me and told me to do a citywide giveaway in Sylacauga to help the residents. What this is going to involve is, well, first, I have plans, but I don't have plans to execute it yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I want to talk to the residents today about. I need a central location that we can do this. What it involves is, like if you have something that you don't need anymore,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a heater, a microwave, any type of small appliance, nice clothing, or anything household like that someone could use.
Now, we don't want somebody's junk,
right.
of course,
We want it to be clean.
Yeah.
We want it to be in working order.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be a trash dump off.
Right.
It's going to be something, it's going to be organized. But what we want to do is bring things that you think you might have been in need of before.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is have the drop off, and then we're going to have a location to put it in and have it organized and all, and have it, like, say if it was a small appliances, they would be all in one thing. And then we're going to plan a date to have residents that are in need of these things to come in and pick out certain items.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we'll have a regimen of, you might could get one heater per family, or so many items of clothing and things like that.
When this began to take hold a little bit, and you said, well, God spoke to your heart to do this, and people watching this morning might say, well, tell me a little bit more about Deborah Epperson. Who is Deborah Epperson?
I was born here in Sylacauga, and I'm 55 now, so I've been here pretty much all my life. I used to be married to Marty Lovett.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away in 2006. A lot of people watching know me. I have a daughter named Kristen Lovett. Well, Kristen Bell now. But I used to do, God blessed me to do several ministries several years ago. And I've had some things happen in my life also that a lot of people know and a lot of people don't, that the Lord had me learn some things and learn about compassion for people. And I know I've learned a lot about, that there's a lot more people that are in need that will even tell you they're in need. A lot of people don't want that aspect of them put out there, but, we hide things a lot of times. There's a lot more people in need in Sylacauga than you would think. That, you think you can look at someone and tell that, but a lot of times, they're hiding that.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this Sylacauga Citywide giveaway, is it church-driven, or is it something that the Lord just spoke to you and you're going forth with it?
The Lord just spoke it to me. It's not, I'm not basing it off of a church, and I think that maybe that's why He chose me to do that. Sometimes we do things, because we go to this church or that church, and, and say, well, come to this church and we're having this or having that. But this is just an individual thing, and I think maybe that's why God wanted it that way, because a certain group is not sponsoring it, and it's for everybody. You know, if you don't come to church, if you come to church, if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian, we're all in need of something.
With COVID-19 taking hold in March of 2020, you know, our world has changed forever. And a lot of people that weren't in need prior to March of 2020 are in need today. And a lot of us thought, well, that will never affect me, but it does.
Right, it does. It doesn't matter what you know, financial class you're in. There's going to be a time that somebody, you may not be the one, but somebody in your family is going to need something. And sometimes, you know, you're not capable on your own to help that person, but there's always, you know, God's going to put somebody out there that's going to help you help them. And that's what I want to do. That's my heart, is to help people. And
it was God's heart, too, through His Son, Jesus, that He came to this earth and showed lots and lots of compassion. And this is kind of compassionate-driven, isn't it?
It is. It's 100% compassion-driven. It's just, like you said, the heart of God. That's what this is based on.
So we need some things to happen for this program to be as successful as we want it to be. And, you know, if God spoke this to you, then it will be successful.
That's right.
But God uses people.
Yeah, I need people.
So talk about what people can do.
Okay. The first thing, of course, I'm going to need volunteers, first of all. We're going to need people to, first of all, we're going to have to have people that want to bring the items in, that go through your closets, your outside buildings, you know. We'll just do like a winter clean out instead of spring clean out. It's basically what this is. And things that you would find at a yard sale, thrift store, that's the type of things that we're talking about. We're not talking about major appliances or anything. We couldn't take those. But we will have a billboard. If you have those type items you'd like to give to someone, we'll have we can put your name and number on it, and people can, you know, look at it and call that number. But we need like a fellowship hall or building downtown. We need something kind of focused, you know, downtown area so anybody can get there. You know, closer inside Sylacauga would be better, you know, for anybody that can get there. They might could walk out there. But I need people, first of all, to bring items. We need a building to do it in. We need volunteers that are going to maybe take the things in, unload their cars. We're going to need people to organize it. We're going to need people there when the pickup day starts. So we're going to have some guidelines and all, and later on I'll tell Jimmy Dale about that, you know, exactly how it's going to go on. But we want it to be, you know, clean, organized, have a good time. Even if you're someone that just likes to minister and talk to people, you know. It's not just going to be a dried out yard sale. We want people there that can minister to people too, you know, talk to them. You know, there's a lot of people that has ministries, but they never get a chance to use them. So if there's something, you know, you got the gift of gab, you got, you know, the love of God in your heart, that's a good time for you to use it. If you're sitting at home and can't go nowhere,
absolutely,
just show up. Yeah,
and if this world has ever needed love and compassion, it certainly needs it in 2021, after 2020. And it looks like 2021, the first month, has been a real challenging month as well. People have lost their jobs. There's financial woes. There's people who are dying from COVID-19. And this is something, Sylacauga Citywide giveaway, that you're not just giving away material things. You're giving away the love of God out of your heart.
Yes. That's what this is based on, really. It's not, you know, and some people kind of look down on, giving to people, but that's what Jesus did.
Yep.
He didn't say, well, you need to fill out this form or that form to feed you, fish. He just said, come as you are.
Yeah. So, how do people get in touch with you if they've been maybe a bell is rung with them about this project? How can they find out more about it?
Okay, I have an email address. That's the main way I'd like to be addressed. And then you can leave me a phone number, and I'll read.
What's your email address?
Deborah Epperson, DeborahEpperson @yahoo.com.
Okay. And to capsule where we are this morning, Deborah Epperson, and she has started the Sylacauga Citywide giveaway, and maybe you've got some items that you've got stored, and you say, wow, I need to put this in somebody else's home or hands, and this is a great way to do it.
It is. It's a great way to do it. It's a good way to get started, and Sylacauga neat. It feels like we have a lot of helping hands going on in the city, but we're going to be in need of a lot more, I'm afraid.
Yeah, there's plenty of needs to go around for sure.
That's right.
That email address one more time, Deborah?
DeborahEpperson @yahoo.com. Deborah Epperson @yahoo.com.
All right, and thank you so much for coming today, and we'll talk again soon. You can give us an update on where we are with Sylacauga Citywide giveaway, okay?
All right. Thank you, Jimmy Dale.
Deborah Epperson with our moments this morning here on Daybreak Live, Sylacauga Citywide giveaway, and we'll be telling you more about this as it continues to grow here in our community. About 20 minutes before the hour, more Daybreak coming up right after this.